Hello, welcome to another video, and today we're just looking solely at the lat pull down. Have a look at a couple of technique pointers and you get to see the scapula moving through here as we watch Mel sort of pulling this one up and down. And quite a simple exercise really, but even having said that, there's still a few things that people do wrong. So firstly, let's have a look at the role of the scapula here. So when she's coming down, the scapula will come into a bit of a retraction. So it's moving down into its downward rotation, bit like what you see in the rowing movements. And as Melissa comes up, we should see it really come right around, and that's where the shoulders should be quite flat across there. And we should also see, probably better if we go back to the beginning, that when we get to this point that people really let it come up. Sometimes people are still gripping and trying to squeeze in here even though the arms are extended. It's very important to actually let it get its full range, because that's when you're sort of gripping in here, you're stopping that scapula getting its full upward rotation, which is very important for the health of the shoulder and the neck as well. So that's one of the worst things you can do. And then when you're pulling down, so in this point here, if the bar gets too low, she had the bar there, so at that really low point, we would see lots of lot bigger problems with the shoulder again really coming forward too much, and the giveaway on that, which Mel doesn't do it on this, the giveaway on that is the elbows point backward, so sort of almost pointing behind the person instead of pointing down. All right, so if they're going backward, then the front of the shoulder's gone forward, and that's a big no-no. You don't really want to do that. So if we just watch her do a couple of reps and see if we see anything that's unusual, and it doesn't look too bad. Probably that right shoulder, which she's had a bit of issues with, maybe a little bit lagging at times. You can sort of see it not wanting to fully come up. So as it goes, if we just go back, so as it's coming, you can sort of see a bit of a divot on the top of the shoulder here. But as she's coming through, we want to see it there. You can sort of see how it's coming into her neck. Can you see how that upper trap, so instead of coming out and around, it's coming right up into her neck there. So that's something that Mel needs to just be aware of and work on, and let it finish the full range. So as she's coming up, you can sort of, this last bit here, I see it's riding in, where we'd love to see this part of the shoulder here more there, as the arm sort of, maybe even a closer grip might be better for her so she can come right through. But quite a simple exercise, but as you can see, there's a few issues, and people always feel this in their neck when they get them wrong, or sometimes elbows with the chin-ups, and all of that will have to do with this poor scapular motion. So never squeeze in here, never try and hold this down at any point, and try and think it's the lats that are pulling through it, and you should get it right. All right, so hope you enjoy that video, and see you on our next